So do you feel like as a culture we are glass ceiling? Like we see all this promised land above us, so much opportunity above us, but as a culture, no matter what we do, we only going to get so far.
No, we ain't got no glass ceiling. How we see it, and we've been here, and we done had every opportunity to get it. How the Mexicans come here, and they got all the big trucks, and they got the land. We was here for them.
But it kind of makes sense, right? Like, so like I look at myself, right? My mother, 71 years old. She never went to an integrated high school. So I'm 37, and I'm only one generation from Jim Crow.
Yeah, they had land though. Grandmama and mama and them had land.
Facts.
We forfeited the land.
Got you.
Yeah, see, we didn't pay the taxes, and we didn't want to stay in the country. We didn't want to stay in the rural areas. So we had land.
Yeah.
All this land here used to be niggas.
Right.
We used to have tractors. We used to have cows. We used to have chickens. We used to have everything the Mexicans got.
Cause I seen somebody brought the analogy at one time that when you look at Mexicans or Hispanics or Cubans, you can even say Haitians or Jamaicans and Africans, every other ethnicity that came here on their own, a few was able to come here, get established, bring the rest, they move in together, they build their own communities because it was by choice that they came here. But as you say, the nigga nation was snatched and robbed and brought here. And then, you enslaved 400 years, white people were able to get free labor. So, of course, they're going to be ahead. And then once they say, okay, we quote unquote free, you free with no assets. So you really building up from complete zero in 3 generations.
But check this out. You have to go back to the Reconstruction era before when they was building the railroads in America.
Okay.
Black people thrive more than anybody. 1900s, 1910s, 1920s, black people, the black was vibrant. They had suits. They built Black Wall Street. They had Rosewood in Florida.
Yeah.
We had Jones Street, 9th Street, downtown Fort Worth. So many black places. Detroit, black people was vibrant. Right?
Mm-hmm.
During the right after the Reconstruction era. Start thinking about, we started wanting to migrate from the rural areas where we had land, and we was thriving to these new developed places that they was building, cities.
Got you.
Right? So we started going to the big cities, getting away from our roots where we was from. So our family members started following us, whoever went to the military, right? So we started forfeiting our land. We stopped wanting to wear coveralls, driving a tractor. We start conking our hair. Remember, we started conking our hair. We started wearing zoot suits. The jazz era. We stopped wanting to be country boys. We stopped wanting to work on the farm. Remember, we used to be construction men. We start wanting to be fly guys. So it ain't like we didn't have opportunity in this land and opportunity. We start wanting color televisions. We start wanting Cadillacs. Mm-hmm. We stopped wanting chickens. Then Dr. King come along. Right?
Right.
Dr. King say, at first they started out saying, we got our own neighborhood. We got our own stores. We want equal protection. We want y'all to stop coming burning our stuff down like y'all done Wall Street.
Right.
We want equal justice. Equal protection, equal rights, and equal justice under the law is what the right started out becoming. They went and found a dynamic preacher who could speak real good, and they changed the narrative to integration, segregation, desegregation. Let's go join them, Dr. King said. That's when we lost. Let's go join them. Let's go eat at their restaurants. Let's ride they bus. Let's go to they schools. That's what we started fighting for. So when they said, okay, y'all can eat at our restaurants, we go take the signs down. Oh, yay. We stopped eating at Mud Hill, John, and started going over there across the railroad track eating it there. So now Mud Hill and them, Big Shirley and them opening up their spots, but we don't want to eat at their spots. The white folks wasn't fighting to eat at our places. We was fighting to abandon our businesses. We didn't want to go to our school. We felt go to their school because Dr. King said, let's go join them.